Hi and welcome to Ro's Kitchen and Garden. So we had some eggplants growing, so I thought we should make this very typical Maharashtrian recipe called kharda wangi. So let's see how to make it. Here we have some fresh eggplants which we'll harvest. I have some there already. This is the big variety. So I think should we take this one also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let's nicely wash these eggplants. We've got some fresh coriander growing here, so we're gonna go and harvest some fresh coriander. We need lots of coriander for this. It'll give a very good taste. So I'm gonna give it a nice wash. Got our eggplants here, so I'll just put some oil to them and then put them on this grill for roasting. Yeah. So I've got some oil in my hands here, and I'm going to just apply this oil to all the eggplants that I have, and I'm going to place them on this grill here to nicely roast. These are all the eggplants that I've plucked from the garden. Some I plucked few days ago because they were maturing. All of them don't mature together, so you pluck at different timings, but yeah, they're all fresh and fresh from the garden. While the eggplants are roasting nicely, I will go through the ingredients that I need for this. Because this is kharda eggplant or kharda wangi, obviously we will need green chili. So these are around 12 green chilies. You can take as much spice as you can tolerate. Then this is around 10 to 15 cloves of garlic, and this is around 1/4 cup of dry coconut. I've taken 1/4 cup because I don't like too much coconut in my food. You can increase up as per your wish. And this is half cup peanuts. This coconut and peanut we are going to roast together. And this is our coriander leaves. So we need coriander leaves, some salt, and some raw peanut oil. So you can take whichever oil you want to use, but I use peanut oil, raw kachi ghani wala, for my cooking when I'm not cooking North Indian food. So I use peanut oil. For Maharashtrian food I use peanut oil. Now the eggplants are roasting nicely. I'm going to turn them around, and we also need a mortar and pestle. Khalbatta, I think we call it in Marathi. We need that because we are going to make a paste of the chilies and the garlic. While the eggplants are roasting, I thought I should just take a garden tour. So this is spinach growing. Then we have some nice black pepper also growing very well. It's green right now. We also have these small pear tomatoes which we'll use later for our salad. So yeah, the garden looking very beautiful after the rainfall. So this is very, Maharashtrian village style cooking. Um, some people, if the eggplants are this size, then some people just slit it and stuff it with the kharda. But I'm going to roast it and chop it fine after I remove the skin, and then I'm going to mix the kharda in it. So it's a tad bit different. This is eaten during summers. The heat of the chili makes you sweat, and that cools down your body. So it's very, very village style, and you know how much I love village style cooking. So how do you know this is done is when you touch it, it is soft. So here I have a foil. I know this is not a very healthy way, but I forgot to bring an extra plate. So I'm going to leave this done ones, the ones that are done ones, in the foil. And then I'm going to, once it's a little cool, once it cools down a bit, then I'm going to remove the outer charred skin. Yeah, so that's how you roast this eggplants. These two are taking some time to cook. I don't know, attitude problem maybe. So I just put them in the hot charcoal. This is called vistav. So I'm gonna roast it on the stove. so it gets cooked quickly. So now here I put the pan on the pot on the flame or the charcoal, and I'm going to dry roast peanuts. So here, once it becomes hot, just add the peanuts and dry roast them till they get some black spots or marks on them. So keep roasting it so they don't get burnt completely. All right. Once these peanuts are nicely roasted, then you take them out, and we add the onion, dry coconut to this. Now, dry coconut roasts very fast and it burns very fast because of the oil content. So, be very quick and just lightly roast the coconut and then take that out as well. In the meanwhile, I'm going to, after I take this out, I will also remove the skin of the peanut. So now after the coconut, we roast the garlic. It should have black spots. That's when you know that it's roasted. Here, you see the brown black spots. So take out the garlic now, and then you add your green chilies. Same with the green chilies, you roast them until you see the brown spots on these chilies. So here you can see the brown spots. So you roast them till that. Now here I've removed the skin of the peanuts, and I'm going to put it in this mortar and pestle. So you add peanuts, you add green chili, you add your garlic to this, and then you add your coconut, the roasted coconut shreds, and then you add a bit of salt to this. So you add salt because it helps us in grinding. So I'm going to add a bit of salt to this, and then you have to start grinding it. So here we go. I'm going to take it down, sit on the floor and start pounding it. Now you start adding your coriander leaves to it once you've pound the other things nicely. Then you add the coriander leaves and then pound it. Add it with the stem so it tastes very nice with the stem. Here our masala is ready. Okay, so now let's add some our eggplants are de-skinned and kind of mashed or sliced. Our masala is ready. Let me add some peanut oil in this pan, and that's it. Nothing much to be done. Once you add your peanut oil, it's slightly hot, you add your eggplant and you add your kharda, mix it up together, and you taste the salt if required. That's it. You can add a little lime, like dash of lime juice if you want. If you want to skip it, and then garnish it with fresh coriander, and we are done. So now I see that my pan is a bit hot, so I'm going to add this eggplant in and nicely give it a stir while I mash it, because I am making bharta style, right? Like I said, you can also make it stuffed eggplant, but my eggplants were all not uniform sized, hence I'm making this mash. So now I'm going to mash this, mix it up well in the oil, and then mix the kharda. I'm going to close this a bit for like just one steam, because in case if there is some hard bits in the eggplant, some parts maybe they don't get roasted very well because they are more they have more seeds or whatever. So we'll remove all the doubt of it not being cooked from one side. So just close the cover and just let one steam arise, and then you can just mix the kharda. That's all. That is it. Let's lift the cover. Oh god, my eyes are burning. This is looking nice now. Now I'm going to add my kharda to this. This is the kharda. You saw me, I ground this on a mortar and pestle. You don't need to do so much hard work. You can just grind it in a mixie. When you grind it in the mixie without water, the color of the coriander will also come out well. This will look more green. Oh, this is smelling so good right now. I am going to taste for salt. Oh, there is enough salt. I'll just add a little tad bit more. that is it. I'm going to give it a very nice mix. Yum, yum, yum. No other masalas are required, trust me. This is just so good in itself. And that's it. Just cover it once again, just for a little while, just so that the masalas and the eggplant gets mixed together very well. That's it. I have this fresh red chili paddy here, not required, but I just saw it in the garden, so I just took it out. I'm just going to slit it. And this fresh coriander that I just plucked some more, and I'm going to cut that and add it in our pot of kharda wangi. And that is it. You can remove this pot once we are done. That's it, we are done actually. Just give this one nice final mix, and my dear friends, our kharda wangi is ready to be eaten. I'm going to eat this with bhakri and tur dal ka varan or dal, like tur dal ki dal, and some salad and some jawarchi bhakri. Enjoy. I hope you like this recipe. I hope you're going to try this out. If you don't have a chula, you can make it on the gas, and if you don't want to make it roasted, you can even make it filled, stuffed. So thank you for watching. Bye. Fresh garlic chives growing. I thought we should just decorate this with that. So this is it. Our kharda wangi is ready, and it looks and tastes delicious.